This is the Pebble Beach of Wales, but golf was first played here at Nefyn in 1907. That's 12 years before Pebble was founded, so technically Pebble Beach is the Nefyn of California. That's where I am, Nefyn Golf Club, a 27-hole complex perched on the edge of the Lynn Peninsula, a few miles from the Welsh town of Portmadog. A round here will set you back £65, a far cry from the $650 of its Monterey counterpart. 9 of the 27 holes at Nefyn rest aboard a sprawling peninsula of rock stretching over 1 kilometre into the Black Irish Sea. Hiding in a sandy cove along the Finger of Stone is reportedly the third best beach bar in the entire world. In fact, this land belongs to the hikers. Tee times on this 9 are limited to give clear access to the cove. We grabbed the last one at 10 AM. The opening tee shot is a little ambiguous. A sliver of fairway is truncated at the 200-yard mark by a dense thicket of gorse and knee-high grass that extends uphill to a blind summit, obscuring the epic landscape beyond. Eventually, we start to ascend along the winding cliff edge to the 4th tee. Portside now on the midpoint of the narrow peninsula, the signature hole comes into focus. To the left is a cavernous drop. At its base, waves crash into an angular deep grey monolith slowly advancing out of the turbulent water. The rock face extends 500 yards into the distance before swooping around the head of the peninsula, where a rickety lifeguard's hut perches tentatively on the cliff edge. The holes that follow track the perimeter of the rocky finger before the closing stretch sends you back to the clubhouse. But the true spot for a post-match pint lies in the cove by the 3rd hole. The sun is bright as we reach the infamous Teacock Inn, nestled against the cliff on the wind-protected side of the peninsula. Away from the elements, the sun takes charge. Fishing boats bob in the glistening bay, families build sandcastles and relax on the crisp sand. A round of beers and sausage rolls makes its way to the table.